Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Cuppa. Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. Let's get in here together and have a beautiful Tuesday morning. So I'm going to get on here and share this out. Just asking that anyone finding it will do the same. Okay, I found it. Okay, it is shared. So good morning. Jennifer, good morning. Yes, I am doing very well, thank you. And it's a great day to have a great day. So hoping our peas will soon fall in here and we'll have a good time together. So let's begin. Hand on the heart space. Morning, Kathy. Slow down the breathing. Breathe in love. Morning, Deirdre. Breathe in light. Breathe in peace. Exhale just as slowly as you inhale. And let that air flow into the lungs. Slow your body down and focus. Focus your mind on everything positive, everything good. And then the last thing we do with this heart-brain connection is we connect in love. Love in whatever form that looks like to you. It might be a hug. It might be an animal. It might be a place, an experience. Just add in the love into your heart and feel it go into every cell in your body. Love is the energy that heals. That's what Kuan Yin says. So let's breathe in and release. And then let's call somebody in. Who do you want to call into Cuppa today? Who would you like to see in here to help celebrate a terrific Tuesday? Anyone that's not here yet? That's a yet. Let's call them in here. So I'm going to call in our blue Jean Walensky, her hubby Dave, and all the kiddos. Let's call Brookie in, and Leo. And there's Julie. Good morning. How about Linda? And Jennifer Langren. Who do you want to call to be with you? Andrea Gregg, Barbara, Kim, Darlene. Just get them all in here with us because we're getting ready to do our affirmations. Yesterday was Manifesting Monday, and what a great show we had yesterday, and a great time together. A remembrance of what we're doing here, really, is what that was. And affirmations are a great way to tell yourself that you are magnificent. So we do them with the I ams. And what we discussed yesterday is use all of your senses when you're saying your affirmations. Hear it with the ears as I speak it over the air, and you might speak it out loud. See it written. Believe it, feel it in your heart, envision it, whatever your I am statement is. And using the sense of touch, you're going to write it. So one thing that we discussed is when we say these affirmations, which we're getting ready to do, type in one into the comments. What's an affirmation that you resonate with? And go ahead and type it into the comments. Good morning, Leo. Thank you for that morning love. Yes, yes. Let's all surround ourselves with so much love today. Good morning, Andrea. We called you in here, didn't we? Okay, so this is going to be day 457 of saying these affirmations. So I'm going to just start with saying some, and then I want to see some written affirmations. So whatever you type into the comments, let's see it all together, written out. Good morning, Linda. I am enough. I am enough. Isn't that a beautiful statement? And it just says so much just with those 3 words. I am enough. I love this one from Deirdre. I am a magnificent and powerful being of love and light. So as you type them in, whatever your affirmation is, we'll put them up for everybody to see and hear. And here comes one from our Linda Lemieux. I am awesome. What a beautiful affirmation. Let's all get behind the energy of that one. I am awesome. You're not shining your light, a little tiny flame. You are a spotlight. And you know, Linda, I remember the lighthouses up in Maine when I was with you up there, and your sister took us on the lighthouse tour. You are a lighthouse. So I am awesome fits perfectly as an affirmation, letting that light shine as bright as it can shine. How about I am worthy? I am worthy. Again, only 3 small words, but so powerful, because you don't have to put limits. You don't have to say, I have one thing that you are worthy of. You're worthy of everything. And here's an I am from our Deirdre. I am always a P for peace with my peapod of angelic warriors. Love that, Deirdre. I am cold, so let me grab my blanket up here so I can not be shivering. It gets a little cold here in the mornings in Colorado. Okay, any others? How about I am loved? I am loved. And we are created as beings of love and light. And what an amazing thought, an amazing fact that we are loved. All right, come on, let's see some more. And I'd love to hear if you started yesterday just taking a few minutes. It doesn't have to take long. Just take about 5 minutes and sit and write your affirmation. So whatever it might be, write it. I wrote mine in blue ink last night, and it felt so good to write it out and to see it and to focus on it. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Deirdre, as far as I know, Pat has not found her keys. She shared with us the other day when she was on that, nope, they were still lost, still missing. All right, here comes another I am. Andrea. I am love and peace, spreading kindness throughout the world. What a beautiful I am. And yes, absolutely, when we smile, when we say a warm hello, when we say, I want world peace, we are spreading kindness. And Linda, look at you. I am a lighthouse sharing my light. Indeed. When you think of the lighthouse, Those ships can see that light way, way out in the ocean. And there may be some that are drifting. There may be boats that are turned around or are not aware that they're headed toward land if they're in a fog or they can't find their bearings and see exactly where they are. It could be treacherous if they were to come up on shore without realizing where they are. Those lighthouses, they make such a difference when there's some place that could be like really dangerous for a boat to run ashore. So they guide, and a lighthouse is a guide. It's showing somebody the way. And that's what we do when we put our light out there, when we shine our love and our peace. We are showing people the way. Come here, come see that we can make a difference in the world, and we are making a difference. So I am a guide. I am a mentor. I am open to possibilities. I am a receiver of miracles. I am a co-creator of peace on earth. So there's so many I ams, and I love seeing these today. Thank you all for cooperating with this one method that we're trying right now of manifesting. And Julie Kiss, I am healthy, happy, and a helper to others. Yes, indeed. And when we say I am healthy, you might not believe it yet. You might say, but I'm not, right? We might argue with these I ams sometimes. And if we're saying it over and over and over again, every day we're filling our mind with thoughts of being healthy, it's going to eventually take hold. And sometimes it might take a while. Sometimes it may be a year later, you're still saying the affirmations and it hasn't shown up yet fully, but that is a yet. Remember, we talk about yet a lot, especially when we're talking about manifesting. You're not seeing it just yet, but you will. So hold that faith, hold that belief that, yes, I am. And think of it not in the future, that it's going to happen. You're going to be healthy someday. And as I always say, someday is not a date on the calendar. So I am. Make it a present thing. Stay very focused in the present moment. Brandy, good morning to you. I am worthy. I am enough. I am healthy. Miracles and happiness happen to me every day, and I love myself. And Deirdre must have sent you a link to come in here, so I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for being here. All right, so wonderful, wonderful affirmations and cooperation and collaboration on manifesting. I just love it. Okay, so let's see what Kuan Yin, see if she has anything for us. I'm just going to pull the card out that she wants us to focus on this morning. And it is, Harvest Mother watches over me. The inner world oft offers powerful healing energy. Creating space to receive it with love, patience, acceptance, and willingness to hear, feel, and honor all messages from our inner world with wisdom allows the inner medicine to work its healing magic. Even if it seems unfathomable at an intelligent level, the inner world knows how to restore and heal every aspect of the soul. We just need to invite and allow it. And that's what we do with these affirmations. We just allow for possibility. The possibility of being healthy. The possibility of being successful. of seeing something come to fruition and make that an I am. I am successful at anything that I set out to do. And speak to yourself in that manner. And Kuan Yin's going right along with our program of I am. So I am a magnificent, successful being of love and light. Kathy Hand, what you got for us? I am creating a ripple effect of physical and emotional health and happiness. What a great, great affirmation. And yes, you are creating that ripple effect. We all are. When we put out something positive into the world, it doesn't fall on deaf ears. Whatever we're saying from the heart, it's being heard by the universe. It's being reflected back. Kelly Buck, good morning. You're trying to wake up. Well, come on in. This is a great place to wake up too. We're just typing in our affirmations, Kelly, and shining a light out into the world with those affirmations. Okay, today is June the 9th. We're moving right along in this month. And Yogananda says, when we become filled with the joy of making others happy by giving them God peace, then we shall know that God is expressing himself through us. So when we look at other people and we see their joy and we see their success and we see their peace inside of them, it fills our heart with that same energy. It's like a boomerang. You put it out there, it goes out, it touches someone's life, and maybe they catch it. Maybe they catch your words of I am worthy, and they start to feel those words in their heart. So they send that boomerang right back out into the universe, and somebody else can catch it, and maybe that'll be you. Maybe it'll come back to you filled with more peace, more joy, more love. It just expands. The more that we focus on positive, the more we focus on what we want to see in the world, then we're going to have that. And that's what's going to be showing up. Not the turmoil and the chaos, but what we actually want to have happen in our world. We're creating. We are co-creators of this thing, this universe that we are in. Okay, well, I am loving this, and thank you to everyone who participated by sharing your I ams, throwing them out there like little boomerangs today. And let's see if someone catches. Maybe someone will catch your boomerang. Oh, there we go. Kelly Bach, I love it. I am awake and full of energy. And maybe you're not feeling it just yet. Maybe you're still a little groggy from the sleep. That's okay. That's what we're talking about. Feel it as you say it, as you see it, as you hear it, using those senses. I love that, Kelly. This is a wonderful place to wake up, isn't it? All right, so I love your affirmations. We're going to do this every morning. We are going to say affirmations, write affirmations, hear them said, and really fully trust that these words are making a difference inside of us, of each of us. Maybe it's not your affirmation. Maybe you hadn't thought of one of these that's being written and spoken. But now that you've heard it, let it sink in. Let it go into your heart space. We're going to do some whispers today. So I want everybody that's on here to pick a page. Everyone that's coming in right now to hear Cuppa, give me a page number. And I think there's going to be some similar ones. I think there's going to be some that pick the same page. But let's have some angel messages this morning after we've said our affirmations. Let's let those messages go in and just fill our heart and make us realize that, this is real. The other part of this universe and this earth that we're on, that's the illusion that things are haywire, that things are not as they should be. And Deirdre, that was the number I was thinking of. I don't know why. I thought, okay, that's a number that I would pick if it were me. So page 15 and then page 67 for Brandy. And speaking of our Auntie Jean Loriot, I'm going to be seeing her sister-in-law soon here in Colorado while I'm here. I'll be going over to visit with her and hopefully get the scoop on what is going on with our Auntie Jean. All right, page 15 says, even when your lips do not move, your heart reaches heaven. Let that be enough. We don't even have to say words, right? When we're praying, when we're praising, there doesn't even need to be words. And sometimes life is too wonderful for words. Think of it that way. When you're happy, when you're full of joy, it's too wonderful for words. So we have to just express through the feeling in our heart, the praise that's there. So sometimes we don't even have to speak it. It just comes out. Page 67 says our Brandy girl. I'm so glad you're here with us this morning. And let your smile be the sunrise that awakens peace in another's heart. That smile that we put on, it works miracles, and it can change somebody's life. It's just amazing how something so simple. I was with Ruth yesterday, and the statement that I make a lot came out as we were out looking for stuff for her yard. It's the little things. It is the little things that make a big difference. So a smile is such a simple little thing. It doesn't cost anything to do it. It makes you feel good, and the person receiving feels wonderful to receive that smile from you. So I love it. And good morning, Suzanne. Glad you're here. All right, so what is the next number? We did 15, we did 67. And let me scroll down. 29. All right, so let's go to page 29. Everywhere you go, you are the blessing. Leave your peace as footprints for others to follow. These are all flowing, aren't they? They're all kind of merging into one message, and I love the message. So everywhere you go, not just at your home, not just in the grocery store, but everywhere that you wander out into the world, let your peace fall like footprints for others to follow your example. All right, I love that one. That was from Andrea, page 29. And Linda, it's page 42, so let's go there. By choosing to believe in the possibility of success, in the benevolence of life, and in your own potential, You open yourself up to a world where every step is an adventure, every challenge a lesson, and every moment an opportunity for growth. Choose to believe, for in belief lies the power to transform not just your life, but the world around you. Ah, what a beautiful one. Thank you, Linda, for choosing that one. Yes, it is a choice. Every day we make choices, every moment of every day. We choose when we open our eyes if we're going to say hello, I love you, or if we're going to say, I'm putting these covers back over my head and going back to sleep. It's a choice we make. And maybe there are things that help with that choice, like if there's a job you have to get to, or there's something going on that you have to get up out of bed. But every day we make choices. We choose what clothes we're going to wear. We choose our attitude. So yes, I love this one. Thank you for choosing that one, Linda. And then Kathy wants page 58, and our blue jean just came in doing a flyby. It's a stunner of a perfect day, just getting ready to let the big girls out. I will listen for a bit. Wherever you go, there you are, a light of the divine. Beautiful. I'm so glad you're having a wonderful day. I've been praying for that for you, Blue Jean, that weather up there in Vermont will cooperate with the game plan of it being springtime and everything coming back to life and leaves coming on trees and grass growing and those horses able to get out into their field and just fly and soar. Okay, we're picking page numbers. So Blue, if you have a page number, throw out at us. Let's see what that might be. And then we're going to do prayers right after this. Brandy, I will tell them hello from you and thank you for remembering them. All right, so page 58 from our Kathy Hand. Good morning, Joanne. The universe is moved by the quiet consistency of your love. Keep showing light, and one keeps sowing light. And one day you'll stand in the radiance of all that you've grown. You know, those little words, those affirmations, the words of love that we give out to others, those are like seeds. We're planting those seeds. One thing I've been doing is helping Ruth choose what she's going to put in her yard, what she's going to dig into the earth and place there so that she'll have beauty in her backyard. And then it will grow and it will get bigger. She chose a baby aspen tree yesterday. We brought it home and she's putting it into the earth. Whatever we're putting out there, whether that's something small or something that has the potential to grow high and tall, it's going to be something that we can look at. So what you're sowing, make sure it's what you want to look at. If you've never seen the aspen like they have here in Colorado, you've missed out on a miracle. Some people call them Quakers because they shake always. They dance in the wind, and they're such a beautiful, amazing tree. So whatever you are planting, make sure it's what you want to see as it grows and gets bigger, that you are looking at it every day. The daisies are open. Oh, that makes my heart happy. Thank you for sharing that, Blue Jean. And Joanne is choosing page 12. So let's go there, and then we'll do blues, and then we'll do our prayers. Page 12. Staying close to what makes you glad to be alive doesn't mean ignoring the hard things. Today, I invite you to take a step toward that gladness. Call the friend who lifts your spirit. Walk outside and breathe in the wild living world. Create something, anything, just because it feels good to do so. And as you do, whisper a quiet thank you to the universe, to God, to the mystery that keeps your heart beating, because in that gratitude, you'll find not just survival, but a life that glows. Absolutely. When you focus on the positive, when you focus on what makes your heart happy, everything just starts to brighten up and show up in a great way for you. All right, page 22 or 23. So let's see which one pops out. I think it's 22. Take a moment today to honor yourself. Place your hand over your heart and feel its steady beat. That rhythm is the drum of your resilience, the song of your soul. You don't need to search outside yourself for answers or strength. Everything you need is already within you, waiting to be recognized, waiting to be claimed. What a beautiful message and a beautiful way to end this time of choosing whispers of joy out of what the angels have given us over the last year. These are all angel whispers from 2025. And if you don't have this tiny little book yet, oh my gosh, it is powerful. And as you can see, just from the snippets that were read this morning that you all chose, what a beautiful way to just open up and get messages. Just open up to a page and see what falls out. And good morning, Annie. No, you didn't miss us, darling. You're here just in time for prayer time. So let's get into our prayers. If you have something that's going on and you want us to be aware of it, just put it out there as a prayer, as a request, and we will certainly all wrap our arms around it. And I saw that Brandy put in prayers for all touched by suicide, addiction, and or dementia of any type in their lives. Thank you for that, Brandy. We remember that every day as we do our prayers together. And Deirdre, thank you for a beautiful daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, world peace, attention to human trafficking, our children, which are our future, support for all families living with addiction, our troops, especially those who are deployed and away from loved ones, all countries and their world leaders, for them to remember their magnificence, remember that they have been given a task of making choices for those that are in their wheelhouse, those that they are having some influence over and making laws about and rules, and help them to think about peace. Remembering me and my family and any traveling peace. My nephew Michael was at the hospital yesterday. He was the one that just had the back surgery. We lifted him in prayer, and he had a few complications. So remembering him, and I hope he's home. Last I chatted with him, he was still at the hospital. So I'm hoping everything is going smoothly for him. My brother Gary has been a little under the weather, so please pray for him that things will turn around and he'll feel healthier. I spoke with Billy yesterday. She is feeling much stronger and thanking everyone for their prayers. My sister Sheila is getting ready to fly off on vacation, so prayers for her for a safe journey. And she had some physical things going on, so lifting her for whatever is going on to come to perfection. Kelly Bach, please pray that my immune infusion goes well today. And we are going to pray for that. We're going to lift you up and send some healing thoughts your way so that everything does go very well. The Angels for Everyone on YouTube, welcome in, and you're requesting prayers. Well, we lift you up and thank you for being here. Blue Jean, all creatures great and small, looking for Luna moths. I feel them near. Are those the really big ones like we saw when I was there one time with you? They're huge. They're like as big as your hand, and they are amazing to look at. Good morning, Charlie Coons. Welcome in, and thank you for being here. All right, so we've had a few requests. We've had some beautiful prayers written out, and I know Julie always offers prayers for everyone who needs prayers, and I love that. That just kind of puts that generic, if you're needed to be lifted up today, we're lifting you up today. And thank you to all who are gathering your energy together now. So breathe in love, and breathe out love. Love is our connection to the divine. So as you breathe it in, focus, do a laser focus on love. And right now, we're lifting our vibration up, 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 higher and higher yet. Thinking of all of those who have asked for prayer, we're lifting them. When they don't feel that they can go any higher, we're going to lift them higher yet. So God, we come to you today with humble hearts. We come to you with requests, with prayers of love from our heart, that you see each word that was written, spoken, every one that's unspoken that we hold in our heart. We pray for that long list of names that we have gathered over the years as a family. And we lift each request with faith, belief, and trust that it's all seen and heard, and that you are indeed answering our prayers for the best and highest good of all. We just want to praise you, God. We just want to thank you as the giver of all life, the giver of all love. You created us out of love, and we thank you for that. Help us to always remember our magnificence. Remember that you formed us, that we are here as a reflection of your love. Thank you for the divine. Thank you for giving us Divine Mother, our wonderful Mother Mary. And we honor her and thank Mary for the nourishment, for the example that she is to all of us of spreading that motherly type of love. Thank you for Jesus, who loves us unconditionally, who just wants us to do the best we can with what we've got, and who understands us so fully with everything we go through. Thank you for that Holy Spirit that's within each one of us, for the revelations that come when we just allow. When we allow for possibilities, when we allow for miracles, when we speak our affirmations, when we say, I am enough, and we allow that, yes, indeed, we are enough. Thank you, God, for world peace. Thank you for letting peace flow from each of our hearts, going out with a ripple effect into the world, touching lives with smiles, with kindness, with a helping hand wherever we go. We love you. We honor you as the giver of everything that is. Om Shanti, Om Peace, Aloha and mahalo and amen. Oh, Charlie, Charlie, you're going to have to learn how to slow down just a little bit, I think. Allow your body to heal from whatever has been happening. You've been through some major stuff. So allow now that you can rest at times. You don't have to go great gangbusters. You can be just Charlie and just allow the healing to take place. All right, let's go up, up, up. What do you say? Up, up, up. Thank you, little Max man. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie, thank you, Leo. And thank you, Brookie, everyone that contributed to that song. What an amazing song. And we love hearing it every day here on Cuppa. I love you. Thank you for being here together to shine a light. You're not hearing anything. Did it not play? The whole song played, so I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't come through. But if you can find it on YouTube, then play it today if you didn't hear it over the air. I love you all so much. Take care, everyone. And many, many, many blessings for an amazing, wonderful day, a terrific Tuesday. I'll see you back tomorrow. Put on your calendars tomorrow night, 7 p.m. We will be talking about the fifth ray, the green ray, the healing ray. So come be with us tomorrow for that lesson on the way the divine really helps us while we're here walking on this earth. And one of the ways is through helpers, such as archangels and ascended masters. So thank you again for being here. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. I'll see you back tomorrow.